The Humane Society staff recently gathered to break bread. The guest of honor, the newest member of our staff, Dr. Lena Datar, who is now the third member of HSU's top-notch trio of veterinarians. Dr. Lena grew up in Salt Lake City, in a home where she was surrounded by animals.
We've always had dogs, and then we had numerous other small creatures growing up. We had fish, we had guinea pigs, we had rats, we had gerbils, we had a parakeet, we had pretty much anything that fit in a cage.
Dr. Lena eventually attended vet school in Minnesota before working her way back home, where she's been busy from day one, working alongside Doctors Paul and Shama Chapin, who together performed 11,000 spay and neuter surgeries in 2009.
I get, to do some real diagnostic work and some real medical work on the shelter patients. I get to do surgery. I get to take lumps off. I get to do spays and neuters. I get to do dental cleanings. I get to do things like that. I was worried that I would just only be doing surgeries and not have contact with the public and not have contact with the shelter animals. And I'm happy with the sort of schizophrenic schedule that I have because I get to do so much stuff.
Stuff like making daily rounds, checking the animals in our shelter to make sure they're receiving proper medical care.
I rely a lot on the technicians here to identify the animals that need help. When I go around, when I'm looking at animals, I'm looking for things that are evidence of them not being well. Thankfully there aren't a lot of different things that the animals get. It's mainly a few common things, and they're pretty easy to recognize. Every once in a while you come up with something that's a little different.
Dr. Lena diagnoses our shelter animals as well as the animals owners bring to the Humane Society for vet checks.
They come in thinking, oh my gosh, my dog's gonna die because they have this horrible thing, and I listen to their, the cat's chest, and it's just all noise from the nose that I can hear in the back of the chest, and it's actually not that bad, and everybody's so happy, so that's nice too.
Vet checks, making rounds, doing surgery. It's all in a day's work for our doctors here at the Humane Society of Utah. It's a special calling and a special cause.
I've always been interested in sort of trying to work for the greater good and trying to help people, not just helping them so that I can make a buck, but also just, purely doing good for society.